Hello everyone. This is Polywell, and welcome back to more testing of various things. I'm I have a couple different new designs as well, and some older ones that you've seen before. And while in the middle of doing all this in this private campaign, Korea decided to throw down. And man, throw down it did. That's a lot of ships. That's a lot. That's a lot of ships. They really want to throw down. God. So, on the last month of 1930, let's see how my cursed designs that I'm testing out do against a mixture of new and old. Well, that took a long time to load. 18 battleships, 5 heavy cruisers, 1 destroyer. Look at the wee little guy. Versus 22 battleships, 1 battle cruiser, 11 heavy cruisers, 26 light cruisers, 20 destroyers, and 30 torpedo boats. Oh no. It's so large that clicking the start button doesn't do it. Oh no, the game is struggling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got this game, come on. There we go. Okay. That's a large fleet, and this is in the middle of nowhere. Let's take a look here. I think this is tag took. Okay, that's one of the smaller ones. This is one we've seen before, 7s and 5s. Pre-dreadnought. Looking good. Was this one up? No, this one's still Mark III guns. This is... yeah, I can't pronounce it. This is one done in my usual style, and look at that thing is beautiful. Just want a nice little picture of that for later. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful ship. If there's anything to say about the current poly style of building ships, it is blessedly cursed. Alright. What do we got here? I think this is another one of the, yeah, that's the Zulans. We've seen that one before. Is this, yep, this is the Gaolang. This is one of my newer ships at 60,000 tons. After fighting the German ship that was so big, I decided I needed something big. And look at this. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. I better get rid of the HUD so I can take pictures of this later. Look at it, it's so wonderful. It's got barbettes that have been turned diagonal and give it a more angular look. Oops. Definitely curious to see how this one does. Pack, that looks like the same one as the Mingdad. I can't pronounce it. Don't know why I'm trying. This one, it looks like another Zubin. Another pre-dreadnought. You are the 7s? Nope, you're the 7s and the 5s. Another Mingdong version. I got a lot of those around here. Okay. You are 13.5, so you're the other version. This one must be the 10.5s. Yes. Really curious to see how those will do. Nice general heavy cruiser. Nothing too crazy. We'll get the job done. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this all set up so they're all following one unit. Alright. I want you to follow. Yeah, let's do this. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I think the game just froze. There we go. Oh, it really doesn't like this. Welcome to Choptown. Alright, the destroyer's gonna find it. You guys are gonna go this way. I will follow the destroyer to see where it's going. Apparently it's close enough to be at ×5, so we just need to see where it is. I'll let you know when we find them in this choppiness. Oh, right as I was pausing we found them. Okay. You guys... Oh, perfect. This worked out better than I thought. And they already started firing at us. That looks like a big round of something. What are we working with here? That is a light cruiser. That is no, that's a torpedo boat. Torpedo boat or destroyer? I'm thinking torpedo boat. I don't know if you're about ready for what's coming, bud. I don't know if you're ready for what's coming. Oh man, that's a lot of bullets. That's a lot of bullets. And they're getting close. The game's thinking. Sorry. Dang it. I still haven't figured out why it triggers that. I don't know what input I'm doing. I like that. That'll be a good shot later. I think this will be fun. Oh my goodness. Look at all the rounds. Look at all the rounds. Oh gosh. Look at all the rounds. Look at all the rounds. Ooh. Beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. Just, it's amazing. This is why I play this game. It's just so beautiful, so cursed. Everything's wonderful. Alright, let's find the unlucky fellers. Ooh, the game does not like moving when shots are being fired. Also, I was about to say I'm surprised no one's got hit yet. AI off. Hang on a second, we're gonna pause. Where are you at? Yeah, you just stay on that course right there. Oh, and you fired your torpedoes. Oh, this has gone full chop. This guy is in trouble. If he gets hit by one of those things, one of those rounds, he's going down. Downside of fighting in the fog. I would like one of my ships to land a hit, though. Ooh, instant hit. Instant hit. 13.5 versus probably a torpedo cruiser. That's just the end of its day. That one's probably not much better. Oh yeah, torpedo boat or destroyer, one of the two. There we go. Meme beam away. I was worried about whether or not it'd be worth making a video of this. Making a video of this from how choppy it is, but I think just the vast amount of firepower flying is going to make it worth it. Because, oh gosh, look at all that firepower. Already thinning the numbers down. Another guy down. Pause. This one ship in particular I don't like. Please kill it. Oh. Somebody else got hit by something. Come on, beam that up. There we go. Light hit. There's the big hit. I'm surprised it's not dead yet. Oh man, this game is so choppy right now. I think I am pushing the limits. I see a flash fire. See a flash fire. Who is the unlucky fella? You. You're the unlucky fella. Oh, you're not gonna last long. I'm surprised my destroyer isn't dead yet. From their equivalent of a mean beam. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just so used to pressing 5. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Oh, here comes the torpedoes. I'm not even gonna bother trying to dodge any of them. If they hit, they hit. Because even if this ship dodged, it'll probably hit one of these ships back here, and trying to make a ship dodge in this kind of choppiness is not necessarily easy, let alone doable. Oh, that one missed. Might hit this one though. I think the Zubin's about to take a torpedo hit. Are you gonna get hit, Zubin? No, it missed you. Ooh, you got hit. There we go. One of my ships did. That's not too bad. I think you can take care of that. This is just so choppy, but it's oh, it's like a train wreck. It's a mess, but you can't take your eyes away. Oh, hang on. I saw something scary. I saw something scary. No, no, no. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's oil everywhere. Oh no. No, don't do that. Don't blow up more. I made you to be safe. I made you to be safe. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. That's a lot of bullets heading that way. Probably not going to stop them from still firing their torpedoes, though. I just would really like those things to get hit, though. Ooh, so choppy. There's another torpedo. How on the mark is it? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Tell you what, that torpedo boat's probably not making it back to port. I'm just waiting for something to finish it off. Watch the mean beam at work. Ooh, such a chop fest. Oh no. The Palon is getting that torpedo. Ooh, don't think it'll be that bad though. I think we'll be safe. Sounded like someone else got hit though. No. What made... There's something bloody wrong with our ships today. We got 2 powder and TNT. Why are you so spicy? Stop it. Stop it. You need that. That was important. Oh, and that was a 14.9-inch gun too. Oh, Why? Why are you like this? Okay. Pause. You. Find them. Bring them to me. Battle line. Turn. I would say right about that way. Okay. See you when we find them. There they are. What about this one? What are we looking at? Looks like a light cruiser of some sort. Let's get to you. Let's go that way. Light cruiser? I'm thinking more heavy cruiser. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a heavy cruiser. Surprisingly upgraded. Not that I hate it. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, heavy cruiser. How long will you last though? I don't know if you're gonna last long. The mean beam is upon you. Look at them go. Go, little bullets, go. Fly, my pretties, fly. I'm just waiting to see who dies first. Come on. One good hit is all I'm asking for. Let me see big numbers. That's not a big number, but I'll take it. That has to be scary though. You're flying in the middle, not flying, but you're sailing in the middle of this. The whole ocean must be feeling like it's steaming right now from the vast amount of bullets and shells. Well, shells, not. Ooh, there's a big number. Ooh, there's another big number. That's the numbers I was looking for. Definitely gonna hurt you. Oh, you are hurt. I have a feeling that was, oh. An 8 and a 10. Okay. Ooh. Not a big... Okay, that's one more sunk. Now I'll finish this heavy cruiser here. Finish him. I have a feeling that their battleships are behind me. I don't want to look. Look at that chop. What you got? 10.4s. You're either a heavy or a battleship. I'm gonna pause quick. Take a look at what you got. Ooh, those look like Mark 1s. Okay, you don't seem scary to me. You. You are a light cruiser, but you are a weirdly mean light cruiser. 5s? 6s. Wow. Okay, you must be battleships. Let me see you. No, another heavy cruiser. What about you? Heavy cruiser? Or... No, that's probably a battleship. That looks very Dreadnought-like. Interesting design choices. This is the clash of the weird. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, these are more 9.1s. So... could be a heavy cruiser. There is a Dreadnought-like heavy cruiser hull. I mean, I should know. My fleet's using one. But I'm not sure. Okay. Let's get over here. See what's going on in this direction. That's a torpedo. Probably should move my ship out of the way of that, huh? Holy buckets. They don't like this guy. Not that I blame them. There we go. Probably pretty scary to have the spotter over here. Fly, my pretties, fly. Yeah, I know you're on low fuel, that's fine. I don't know how you're on low fuel, but I'm not going to bother wondering. Yeah, they're not super duper accurate right now, but, you know. When they finally do hit, it's going to hurt them. That thing can't be long for the world. It's literally like one solid hit away. Ooh. More damaging shots. So choppy. I suppose this is what happens when you get as many ships in a fight as I have. And that many guns. Ooh. People are getting caught in the stray shots. Ooh, that's a good overpen. That thing's gotta be on fire. Jesus, just so many bullets. We're gonna get out of this fight and it's gonna be like an hour and a half of streaming bullets. Yeah, it's just like... That is ridiculous. I love it. You just keep getting caught in the shots. Eventually one of them's gonna hit you at some point. They're not doing a good job of hitting me either, so I'm not too worried about it. This must be at a range where it's like too inaccurate. But that's okay, because we just filled the whole entire space with lead. By the way, I'm recording this the night before it's supposed to go up, because I'm weird that way. Ooh, hello. Pause. I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. I have a bad idea. Wow. We're going to go after that ship. Yes, that ship. And see how much damage we can inflict with it. Ooh, solid hit over here on the heavy cruiser. That thing is on fire. There we go. Now we're seeing the crazy shots flying. The game does not like it. Come on, game. You got this. You got this. Make it rain right on them. I probably should make this destroyer turn around. Just so we don't lose them. Look at all that fire just flying in over there in that massive enemy ships. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Where's my big guns? Big guns, where you at? I want to see your ridiculousness. There we go. I heard some big booms there. Come on, make them hurt. Ooh, that sounded extra nasty. Are those the 14.9s? You just need to hit stuff. You don't need to hit anything super important. You just need to hit. You smoke. I don't know if it's actually going to smoke, but we're going to tell it to smoke. Not even going to bother trying to get over there with how much chops going on. I'm going to pause. I can move faster. So let's see what kind of damage we're doing over here. Looks like we're hurting them. Ooh, somebody got hurt real bad. Alright, now this just needs to die. Ooh, more things getting hit. That's a lot of torpedoes heading my way. I don't like torpedoes. I hope they don't do much. I think the worst thing about this fight is I'm not getting any actual points from this war. This is purely just for South Korea. Well, not South Korea, but Korea. So I might take some unnecessary losses here. Oh well. Dang. As long as I don't lose any of the new ships. I think that is the consensus for this. Not that the Korean regions are really worth a lot of money. It's just that I want them. And this made a good testing round. Even though it is chopping up my game real bad. Jeez. Actually, if those are battleships, what do they look like? Just realized I haven't actually looked at them. Oh no, those are the I thought might have been heavy cruisers before. They actually are battleships. Okay. Alright. Everyone, new plan. Kill that guy. We don't like him no more. I'm blaming him for the torpedo shot at my boys. So make him the dead. Alright. Alright, Mr. I'm a torpedo boater destroyer, and I'm gonna act like a heavy cruiser. Well, at 5.6 it could be something. Pause to find out. You know, for being paused, you're not pausing. What are we looking at here? Definitely a destroyer or torpedo boat. How are my fleets doing? I know I had some damaged boys here. Where are they at? You're hurt. Not too terribly bad, though. You're hurt. We do have some injuries, but no one is dead yet. Go is a little hurt. Where is this torpedo coming from? Alright, now turn around and go back in. And let us watch these guys get shot at. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh no. What is this fight? I've made a terrible mistake, but it's too late now. Buckle up, kids. We're in for a ride. Oof. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. You're hurt. You didn't like that. I hear big gun firing. What's it gonna hit? Who's getting hurt? Who's getting real hurt? I like how audibly distinct the 14.9s are from everything else. Don't you fire off torpedoes. I know you're thinking about it, but don't do it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This fight is so choppy from everything going on. I'm just waiting for that magical strike to just make something disappear from the face of the earth. Yes, welcome to Polly's Gunfire ASMR. 45 hours of non-stop firing. No, I'm not gonna be quiet that long. A little joke about it though. Pause. Alright, we're close enough to be too close again. Go this way. There we go. So far, I am actually surprised that it's going as well as it is. I really thought I'd lose a ship or 4 by now. I'm not complaining though. Not complaining one bit, outside of the chop and how long it's going to take. Because this is going to be a long fight. Either that or the game crashes, one of the two. Man. You just feel sorry for them. Doing their best to live their own life, then they decided to fund terrorist groups against China, and now look at what they're living with. They're living with whatever the heck you want to call this monstrosity of a firestorm. Because right now they're taking a lot of hits. Oh, someone got their engines repaired. Good for them. Didn't do them a whole lot, because they sunk. So many sinking ships. So many sinking ships. Oh no, my destroyer got hit by a torpedo. I should do something about it. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Actually. No, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyways. Come on, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Come on. Yes. We thread the needle. We thread the needle. Good. Aha. Watch that take out, like, a bunch of battleships behind me. Pause. Are they gonna hurt anything? I don't think so. I think we're relatively in safe distance. How are you doing, by the way? You are doing good. Okay. How is my big boy ship? Big boy ship, where are you? No, you're not the big boy ship. That's not the big boy ship either. Do. Here we go. No, you're not the big boy ship. You're the big boy ship. How are you doing? You're doing okay. Alright. Man, I'm glad we never had naval battles quite this size and decisive. I think Jutland's the biggest one I can think of pure battleship / battle cruiser / anything not involving aircraft carriers. Someone will correct me on that, but hearing about that battle is very interesting. It's got such a wide range of sunken ships all over the place. And now we're doing something that's well, actually no, not even close to as big, because this is only what? I'll have to look later, but under 100 ships. Pretty sure Jutland was much, much larger. Much, much larger. Jeez. Alright. Everyone. I want you to shoot into that mess, please. And then I also want alt fire on that. Actually, no. On this. Please go. Oh, nice. Dead torpedo. Alright, now go this way. There we go. Now we have all the little fire on the torpedo boat and all the big fire over in that big mess. So hopefully we get some nice one-hit wonders. If not, as long as we cause chaos, I'll be happy. Alright, choppy game, you got this. Come on. Ooh. You destroyed my funnel. I don't like that you destroyed my funnel. Ow, don't hurt my main tower. You know what? I want you to retreat. Just go. Get out of here. You're done. Well, that's one torpedo boat down the drain. Now to blow up everything else. That is a big mob of ships over there. Sure would be a shame if someone was to just unload a whole lot of shells into that. By the way, for those that have been watching, have you been joining the Shipyard Champions? I'm excited for next season. Next season is going to be fun. I think we were starting in January for the next season of it. I won't give you any official dates because I don't know the official dates yet. It's not fully decided. I just know we were talking about January. I'm feeling good about next season. I only did 4 weeks with them on the last season, but I won three out of 4 of them, so, you know, I'm feeling pretty confident for next season. Ooh, is this torpedo boat about to get it? Yes, yes he is. Ooh. That's a bad day for that torpedo boat. He is just done. He's not even bothering. There is something about multiple single barrels that just sound good. Do 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 do. Just a straight up angry ship. By the way, if I sound slightly different than usual, it's because I'm trying a new mic position to see if it sounds better. The other one wasn't bad, but it felt kind of tinny and far away. So, figure we'll try and see if we can improve upon that. Ooh, that's another heavy hit right there. Ooh, oh no, oh no. This is, Jeez Louise. We're definitely thinning their numbers down. It's just taking an age and a half. This is going to be wild by the end of it. So much lead flying everywhere. And they have their own little mean beam going back now too. So we just gotta hope that our mean beam is stronger than their mean beam. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uh-oh, that looks like pain. Nothing's hit so far. Probably because they have a lot of Mark 1 and Mark 2 guns. Jeez. We just keep finding more of them. Jeez Louise. Alright, pause. We're gonna sail away from this just a wee bit. You're getting a little too close in the knife fighting distance with a bunch of torpedo launchers. Which sounds really cool, and you know, being able to do that many accurate shots is nice, but torpedoes suck. It's only nice when I hit with torpedoes. Come on, game, you got this. You got this, game. You got this. It's such a blob. Look at it, it's just a blob of red. Just so many ships. Oh my goodness. No. Jeez. Please. For those that did watch the Shipyard Champion episodes, which one's your favorite one? And let me know why, just out of curiosity. Generally, Bro Silly comes up with the challenges, but every once in a while somebody else will take the reins for a week. So if I ever get a chance, I kind of want to think about what I'd like to do. So if you have anything you'd like to see, let me know so I can keep that in mind. Little back boiler kind of deal. Quit trying to blow holes in my battleship. I have shot people for less than that. In video games. Not in real life. so many ships. So many ships. Oh no. My destroyer got hit. I think this might be the choppiest game I've ever recorded. Well, choppiest battle I've ever recorded. I think I've had one. I think I've had one with a lower frame rate, but that was way back before I started doing this for YouTube. It's also kind of interesting the amount of people you'll see in other people's comment sections that are like, I haven't played the game as long as you, and I don't. Actually, no, they'd be more like, I haven't played the game, but I know more than you. I always find that interesting. Sometimes they're right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen some people actually be right, even though they're like, oh, I've never played the game. But it is just interesting to kind of see the confidence of I know more than you, even though I don't have the thing to really show it. But then again, we all gotta start from somewhere, right? Look at all that damage. Such slow frame rate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one's gonna suck to upload. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. We are definitely killing them more than they're killing us, but they still have a lot of ships. I'll pause for a second. How's my fleet looking in general? Okay. We've somehow turned into two groups. We have Group Arrowhead there. Look at that nice little arrowhead. And then we have Group Y. Group Y seems to be more focused on this area, and Arrowhead seems to be more focused on that area. I'm okay with this. You guys, I want alt fire on that. Shoot that, and alt fire that. Go. Oh, is that their one battle cruiser? It is. That thing looks cursed. Pause. How cursed is this thing? Not too bad, actually. Looks like something I made. Jeez. Just so much rounds in the air. Alright. Play. Do you have torpedoes? Stop having torpedoes. And by stop having torpedoes, I mean don't fire them, just die. Thank you. There's even more of them over there. Jeez Louise. Such a chop fest. This might end up being the longest episode on this channel. Purely from it being just such a long, chaotic fight. We'll find out. Either that or my way of telling time is just really weird. My internal clock might be off. Oh, I see damages. People are getting hurt. Go, 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 go. Do all the damages. Kill them. Make them the deads. Don't die yourself, though. You need to stay alive. I need you alive. Dish out all the damages. Why are you so choppy at 1? At times 1. I can't slow you down more than this. The game is so unhappy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was a good grouping there of shots. I'm okay with this. This is good. You just hit everything. Hit everything around the battle cruiser. I don't care if you actually hit the battle cruiser. Just keep hitting things. Good grief. Look at all that damage. In a minute here we'll pause and do a health check of the enemy battleships. Because they can't be doing good right now. Not with the way this game is suffering. Don't you crash on me. Don't you crash on me. The only other battle I can think of that has more ships in it than this one might have been the previous American campaign. The first one, numero uno. Because I'm pretty sure I fought, I think it was 40 German battleships, plus other ships. I don't know, I'd have to go back and check. Probably won't though, I'm a very lazy person when it comes to editing. Can't you tell? I try to do the biggest laugh for the least amount of work when it comes to editing. Don't know why. Oh, I know why. It's because I usually wait until last minute to edit. Just like I waited until last minute to do this video. Technically, I should be rendering this video right now, not recording. Oh well. That's on me. Hopefully everyone still enjoys these videos though, despite the editing. And the kind of mess the recording structure is. Okay. I think this one's dead. Yep, that looks pretty dead. What does the rest of their battleships look like? So far, so good for them. Ooh, you're a little hurt. You're very hurt. Somehow you're peachy. You're very much on fire. How are you not dead? All in all, they still have a fairly healthy amount of battleships. How are my battleships doing? You're hurt. I have a feeling that was a torpedo, though. How about you guys? You're also a little hurt, but not too bad. I think you're in better shape than the Korean battleships. Alright. Just keep watching this. Jeez Louise. What a chop fest. I have said that way too many times now, but that's okay. By the way, if you made it this far in the video, let me know in the comments. Just out of curiosity. I don't expect everyone to stick around for this. This is going to be a long, choppy video. But I am curious to see what people stick around for, how long people stick around. you're dead. Pause. There we go. You're still good. You're still good. I want this guy dead. Can you kill him, please? Yeah, Francis. Are you a pre-dread? Are you straight up a pre-dread? I'm happy to see a pre-dreadnought besides one of mine still working in the 1930s. Shame you're gonna die, though. Here they come. Do do do. How long will Francis survive? I'm not thinking very long. I'm thinking Francis is dying pretty quickly here in a minute. Ooh, blocking hits. Armor's actually still doing work. Good for you, Francis. Somehow he's still alive. Game is froze. You okay, game? Game's hurt. Game hurt a lot. I have enough going on to make my game scream in agony. Francis is definitely under fire. Yep. Francis is dead. F in chat for, well, this is not a chat. F in the comments for Francis. That'll let me know that you've stuck around this long. Alright, everyone back to choosing your own targets. You have light cruisers right in front of you. Why are you not shooting them? Sometimes the AI's choices surprise me. I don't understand them, but I don't hate them either. It's kind of a weird moment to go right back to other stuff. But hey, as long as they're doing damage, I don't care. Ooh, the game is hurt. The game is so hurt. Such a hurt game. Oh, he killed the planet. You gonna block the hit? No, you're not gonna block the hit. You're gonna take damage. Do me a favor, kill that. Do me a favor. I just don't like the light cruisers getting close to my battleships, that's all. They probably aren't going to do anything, but the fact that they're there bothers me. Do me a favor. Shoot that. Excuse me. Thank you. Kill that, please. Thank you. Honestly, it's going smoother than I thought. I thought this would be more of a melee, but really they've kind of kept over here to themselves. Yeah, their light cruisers are getting close, but they're not dividing, they're not crossing the T here, they're just being muddled. Alright, pause the game. Battle line. I want you to go this way. Thank you. Kind of wrapping around them with Y team still kind of back here for whatever reason. Shooting at these heavy cruisers, which is fine. Alright, resume game. Ooh, that's some good damage. Good damage. Yeah, you keep hurting the enemy ship there, fleet. Make me proud of you. So, we do know that the newer style of battleship really likes to flash fire for some reason. I'm gonna have to look into that and see if it's something. Like maybe the barbettes aren't enough or what. Try and figure that one out. If you're noticing anything else, let me know in the comments. Yes, I'm asking you to comment a lot. But the point of this is to test stuff out, and it's more fun to test it out with you guys and get feedback. You gonna hit? Zyfang, are you gonna get hit? Don't get hit, Zyfang. No, Zyfang. That said, we still haven't lost a ship that I'm aware of versus the vast amount of ships they've lost, so I'm not doing bad so far. I guess we'll see in a minute. Is that a new ship, or is there a torpedo that got launched? I think it's just a new ship, okay. I was about to get real confused on why they launched a torpedo when they have their whole entire main fleet right in the middle of it. Well, we sunk another one of their battleships. 2 more ships appeared. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. They're definitely gonna be hurting. Oh, we sunk another one of their ships. Pause. How's this heavy cruiser doing? It's a bit hurt. This one's not as hurt. This one's okay-ish. That one's really hurt. We definitely have a lot of sunk ships. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that's alright. Yeah, those torpedoes will do the damage. Jeez Louise. Tell you what, the 10s are doing work. The 10s are really laying the damage down here. Nice. Okay. What is this over here? What do you got? You doing a little sneaky sneak? You destroyers? They're torpedo boats. Good golly. Good golly, Miss Molly. I knew this was gonna be a fight, but dang. This is gonna be longer than the Fiddler on the Roof extended edition. How many people even watch that movie these days? Something I guess I'll never know, but will be curious about. It's actually my birthday last week. I'm now old. Not really. But I'm gonna act like I'm old because my doctor wants me to act like I'm old. I'm still pretty young. Look at that torpedo. I think it might hit the Ting Xiang. That could be a problem. But ain't no way I'm gonna be able to make it dodge in time. with the way this chop's going. So, you're just gonna have to eat the hit, buddy. Either that or... Oh, that would be a problem. I need you to eat the hit, so this doesn't eat the hit. Is this where we're gonna watch our first ship loss in slow motion? No, it took one of the hits, but it didn't take all the hits. There's still one more coming. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This is such a slow, intense fight. Good golly, Miss Molly. Uh-oh. 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 Here it comes. Slow and steady. Don't you do it. Come on. Come on, you miss. You miss. Miss. Oh, no, you hit. Okay, it's not... I heard flash fire, but it's not from my ship. I don't think, anyways. We're gonna quick pause. How are you doing, buddy? You just took a torpedo hit. That's gotta suck. And you're one of the medium-sized battleships. That looks like pain. That looks like pain about to come and hit my big, huge, giant battleship. Just like that looks like pain coming to hit my big, huge, giant battleship. Oh. Well, here it comes. Here comes the bullet. And please be a dud. Don't hurt my baby, because it's really expensive. No, you hurt it. And now I'm going to cry. I think the length of this battle was driving me to insanity. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like this is going to be one of those ones that's so long I'm going to do even less than the usual minimum editing. That's so much. So many ships. My ships. Each dot is a group of ships. Alright, back to play. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Pause. You know what, let's take a second, take a look to see how bad all the sinking is. Francis is almost fully under the water. I'm not going to even try and pronounce that. Is pretty close to under the water. Is that another pre-dread? That's another pre-dread. How are you still alive? Okay. Who else is dead? You guys are not doing well. Lots of fire everywhere. Lots of fire. Are you another You are another pre-dreadnought. You have a lot of pre-dreadnoughts. And this is coming from a guy that has a lot of pre-dreadnoughts. That's a torpedo boat. Insanity. Okay. Battle line. I need you to kill these. I don't like that they're there. Don't like that they're there. Also, use your secondaries to kill those. Alright. Tell you what. I'm curious to see who does the most damage by the end of this. Also, I think they just torpedoed one of their own battleships. I'm not... Yes, they did. They torpedoed one of their own battleships. Good job, AI. Good job, AI. Oh, they torpedoed another one of their battleships. Oh, they did it twice. Quit torpedoing your battleships. You guys are more of a danger to yourself than I am. Oh, here comes a torpedo actually made it out. It's probably gonna hit this one. It's gonna hit the Daka? I don't like that. It's either gonna hit the Daka, the Zugong, or... please, not the Eguai. That thing's had a hard enough time. Don't make it life worse for it. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, don't you dare crash my game. So much death, so much destruction. Jeez Louise. Oh man. You really just... Okay, I'll take it. That's not the Eguai. Now, I think I saw a flash fire over here. Give me a minute. We're gonna slowly get to it. Because even though we're paused, we've somehow now reached the point where the game doesn't quite like moving. Oh yeah, that's definitely a flash fire if I've ever seen one. Very flashy. Very fire. Very big, boom. Yeah. Korea really had a nasty navy. It's probably... They were probably closer to a major power than Spain or Russia currently. Or Japan for that matter, since Japan has been completely absorbed by China at this point. But still. That said, I'm pretty sure Sweden, who I've been giving all sorts of ships to, is also pretty beefy right now. They might actually have more battleships than I do. Of my own battleships. Jeez. I am curious. I wonder who has had the biggest... Are you still flash firing? You are. But I wonder who's had the biggest battle on YouTube for in Ultimate Admirals. Brother Monroe? Stealth not 19, Stealth 17, or someone else? I can only imagine how on fire their computer has to be, right? Has to have been. We've reached the part of the commentary where I no longer can speak properly. My brain moves faster than my mouth. Just like apparently the calculations move faster than the graphics. Ooh. 13s on a light cruiser, just end them. How are you? You're not doing well, but you're not dying either. That pre-dreadnougught's still alive somehow. I'm okay with that. So much death, so much destruction. How much damage? How much damage is it now? We have taken out that much crew? Good grief. Good grief. That is a lot of crew. That is 22,000 people have died in this already. 23,000. Just the enemy side. How many on my crew? I have lost 466 crew versus their 23,000. Oof da me. Oofda, oofda, oofda me. This is not going too well for them. I would do more intricate yeah, I really can't speak now. More intricate instructions, but with the way that this thing's chopping, it's better just to let them do their own thing as long as it's a general direction I like them moving in. Because once it gets choppy like this, sometimes they don't even listen to orders. Good grief. Good grief. Good. Go. Well, this thing's about to get whammied. I see the firing. I hear 14s. I don't see any damage from the 14s. Oh man, they did 16 damage and took out a crew member. Did you just get hit by... You're getting hit by your own torpedoes. Stop it. Get help. This is why I wasn't getting hit by too many torpedoes, because they were hitting themselves. Good grief. The enemy of my enemy is himself. I thought I told you to pause. Nice, okay, you're focusing on that, buddy. And there's another one? What are you? What are you? Heavy cruiser or battleship? I don't know, but you need to die. Just a huge mass of sinking. I'm creating the next great coral reef right here. Good golly. Rest in pepperonis. Tell you what, even if they somehow get away with the rest of the fleet here that's still alive, I don't think the Admiral is staying in his position. I think he's going to either be killed for treason or let go. Because that's a lot of ships to lose versus me, who has not lost a ship yet. Yet. And they've lost 24,000 people. Oh, man. Good golly, Miss Molly. Jeez. Alright, these guys are curving. Alright. It's kind of interesting to recognize how nasty player ships can be versus AI ships. Granted, a good majority of this fleet that I'm facing is obsolete. But even still, they should have sunk it. Should have still sunk a ship or two by now. Good golly, that was a lot of 13s. Bro didn't even stand a chance. I have created monsters. If you'd like to see any of these designs properly in a campaign, let me know. We'll throw one into the American campaign. Which I'm still doing. It's just, I see how long the next episode is for editing, and I go, oh, I could probably do something else tonight instead. Because I am lazy. I will talk about how surprised I am at the Americas. The Americas are doing better than they have any right to be. Like, I lost the America, but the other ships are doing pretty good in that campaign. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Are you one of the ones with 13s? Also, why are you sailing that way? Oh, you have the 14.9s. You're the extra mean one. You must be one. Yeah, you're one with 13s. Now they're doing some damage. Do me a favor. End this thing's misery. You do me a favor. End that thing's misery. Are we still shooting this stuff over here? Looks like it. Man, this is gonna be a long fight. I've said it like probably 4 or 5 times now, but I'm still just sinking in how long this fight's getting. How do you even pronounce that name? Radetsky? Ooh. That's a hit. And more ships are showing up. Where are they all coming from? That's a torpedo hit. Torpedo right there. That's gonna hit. Gia took damage. That was midship too. That's gonna really suck. Oh, that's one of the ones with a lot of 13.5s. Go with 10s. Good grief. Good grief. There's the damage I was looking for. That's gotta put that thing out of its misery. Jeez Louise. South? Not south. It's Korea as a whole. They didn't split up at this point. Korea, you are in a lot of trouble. We took out a big portion of your population. 28,000 people? And there's still more ships. Oh my gosh. Seriously. If you were at war and you took a loss this bad, I would just stop now. Clearly you're out of your league. If that wasn't a form of writing on the wall, I don't know what would be. Good grief. Alright, paused. Go this way. How are you still alive? You guys? Kill that. You guys? Kill that. And also kill that. Okay. Now I feel better. I think we're getting close to the end of the Korean fleet. I mean, there's still more ships over here in this direction. I'm going to just pretend they don't exist until I have to admit their existence. Good grief. Good grief, good grief, good grief. Why do you have torpedoes? I know in real life battleships had torpedoes, but in this game, battleships really shouldn't be having torpedoes. That's just usually cause for more damage than what you want to take. It's like a weird ace in the hole for really odd specific occasions with lots of drawbacks. Now I could see like a heavy cruiser or a light cruiser or a destroyer or a torpedo boat having torpedoes, especially considering the last two, the latter two, you'll have to actually have them or the game won't let you leave the shipyard. But anything bigger than a heavy cruiser is just going to take unnecessary damage by having them and hurt itself. Alright. Pause. Thank you. Excuse me. Do better. Pause. There you go. You kill that. You kill that. You kill that. You kill that. Actually go after that. I think that's the way I want to play that. Probably not going to listen to me, but this is the way I at least tried. Because they'll probably still go after their own thing, but ooh hoo hoo, that is a big hit. That's gonna hurt them in the morning. That's gonna hurt them in the morning. Honestly surprised the battlecruiser's still alive, despite everything. Dang. Seeing overpens, partial pens, floodings, funnels, lots of green. How are you still alive? Thank you. Take that out. Show it why you're better than it. How are you still alive? I have questions, but that's okay. You have a torpedo. I don't like torpedoes. I would prefer you keep them away from my battleship. Just do me this favor and don't shoot torpedoes at my battleships. That's what you get. You shot a torpedo at my battleship. Now you get to know what pain's like. May I borrow your 13s to end this problem, please? Where's this gonna go? Is this gonna hit Yongzeg? I hope it doesn't hit Yongzeg. Yongzeg's been a pretty good ship for me. Got a pretty high kill ratio. What the heck? Hit Yongzeg. Good golly, Miss Molly. You got ended. Flash fire under damage me. What hit you? What hit you? A 7.4? Or a 3.1? Jeez Louise. Huh. Good golly. Oh well. They finally got their first battleship. Sing in the arms of the angels for tonight, boys. Don't have a whole lot of pre-dreadnoughts left in my fleet. Usually because I keep making them go up against things that are much younger than them. Oof. Oof, I'm gonna feel that later. Well, at least I'm gonna sink all their battleships. Yes, I would like Stark dead, please. Oh, you want to play this game? You want to play this game? You're about to get what's coming to you. Pretty sure Stark is on its way out the door anyways. Give that thing the 13s. That's not giving him the 13s. That's shooting 13s but missing. I would prefer you didn't miss anymore. I'm ready. Lay it on me. Give me the full 13 broadside salvo. Stark is dead. Enemy light cruiser took a torpedo from one of their buddies. Gao is on fire. Don't shoot torpedoes at my ships. I swear it's the torpedoes are gonna kill me more than anything else. Not a fan of that. Oh well. I would like you to end it, please. Give it some good hearty hits. Thank you. Zubin, please make stretch bear a dead bear, please. You're flooding. You. Oh, Gao Lang. I need a favor from you, buddy. Make that thing dead. You, Pack. Make that thing dead. Gao Fang. Make that thing dead. Kishan. Make that thing dead. Paloon. I am mispronouncing your name. There we go. Make that thing dead. Hakai. Make that thing dead. Gao. Make that thing dead. Go this way. Alright. I think I've assigned enough units from enough death. And I'm going to be really peeved if I ran out of memory on my hard drive for this. Guess we'll find out. You're not dead yet, and that bothers me. A lot of ricochet action, though. Jeez. I do like seeing this thing up on the front lines, though. Give us a good idea of what it's capable of. That is a torpedo. Are you about to torpedo the Yongzhang? Are you really about to kick a dying horse? That's very Yaozhang direction. Might miss. Might go right here. Might hit the Galang. I don't know. But it looks like it's awfully close to the Yongzhang. You just torpedoed my sinking battleship. Talk about disrespectful. Jeez, 38,000 people died. Good golly. Good golly. Jeez. I've almost lost 1,000 people. Jeez. 39,000 people. Yeah, I think I've sunk most of the Korean fleet now. Feel very mop-up duty-ish. We paused? Yes, okay. Yeah, I think we're on mop-up duty now. I think the end is in sight. Jeez Louise. This version of history will remember this battle for years and decades to come, purely out of the amount of life lost. Jeez Louise. Definitely gonna be a ship graveyard and a massive coral reef. Jeez. Go, do me a favor, kill this thing. Gia, kill that thing. it's decided to step up, we need to at least give it a warrior's death by murdering the heck out of it. Jeez. Battleships are so strong. Especially when built right. And these are just concept ideas. These aren't even full refinements. Imagine how nasty it's going to be when we actually get this thing like fully refined into mwah, chef kiss format. Jeez. 40,000 people have died. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Habsburg is dead. Gia, can you do me a favor and put that thing out of its misery? Zubin, go ahead and shoot that. Go Fang. Kill Lang. Kill that thing. Jeez. Jeez Louise. My poor computer. Oh. Bow, 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 bow. What is the longest battle you've ever had in this game if you've played it? Let me know. Let me know what kind of foes you've fought. I would like to grow this community into a large one where I get to hear a lot of stories of other people doing stuff. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it'd be nice. This thing's not long for the world. Jeez. And we're still choppy, I just times 1. Oh, we got flash fire. That destroyer's almost dead. Do we have a battleship left? Are all enemy battleships dead? I think all enemy battleships are dead. I think it's just these left now. I think it's just these ships. Can I go times 2? Times 3. Times 3 is a little nuts, but I think we can save it. Oh, we got one more torpedo coming in. Who's it for? Is it for Galfang? Galfang? No. It's a miss. They fired and they missed. Oh, here comes another one. Here it comes. Who's it hitting? Are you... End battle. Holy moly. I sunk 110 ships. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Jeez. Can I do it by who dealt the most damage? San Fang did. What class are you? You're the new kill. Okay, you're one of the big boys, okay. And you did... That's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. And then one of these. Okay. So in mixed fleet, the newer design style actually does more damage. Granted, it's twice the size, so maybe I'll make another one that's roughly the same size as this for at 60,000 tons, just to do a direct comparison. The Gaolang, the Gao. My ships are monsters. They're just all monsters. Seems to be consistently the top 10. Seems to be mostly my other designs. But we do have some of the newer stuff in. I'm surprised this heavy cruiser actually made it up at this high. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on... You must have torpedoed one of... You must have torpedoed one of my battleships, and that did that much damage. It's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I can think of. Good grief. Thank you all for watching. That was a lot. Probably won't see another battle that size for a good long while. Have a good afternoon, evening, day, twilight, whatever it is, as long as it's a good one. And we'll see you next time, where it'll be probably either Pokemon or American Campaign. We'll see. Bye-bye.